Master needs his sleep. He had shared so many stories tonight. That can be tiring for someone his age, especially since he gets so upset when talking about those foul mutants. I really do like hearing about the days when he used to wander the land, purifying it from such filth, tearing ghouls from their holes, and sending those dirty guns out into the desert. I'll leave him to sleep. Power levels indicate I should also shut down. Good night, world. Locating master boot record. OS found. Initializing. Optical sensors online. What? Sky? I am no longer inside. Surroundings suggest this is a scrapyard. What a ridiculous mistake. I am several years from scrap still. 43.61 degrees will lead me home. Run class find home. Super mutants block my path. Not for long. Master would be proud. This communication antenna is interfering with my navigation script. I go to the control room where a ghoul claims he is being held prisoner. I will not believe graphical deception. The world is better off without him. I shut off the antenna. This mutant weapon will do nicely to ensure my safe travels. Home sweet home, but it is not like I left it. Master is dead. Blood on the floor leads me to the window, a point of entry, but more importantly a clue. A conspirator lies on the ground. Barbarians. I will take this spear back to them. I do not interrogate them gently. Their leader may live, if only to tell me his lies. He says the NCR paid them for their deed. Highly improbable. These two groups despise each other, and Master used to serve for the NCR. Still my search requires aid, and the NCR may provide that. Camp Forlorn Hope has had a lot of experience with cons. Let's stop there first. They are not as helpful as I would have hoped. They won't give me answers. They have other plans in mind. So do I. They try to jump me, but metal beats bone every time. Time to leave. Hoping word hadn't spread of the events at Camp McCarran, I decide to head there for answers. It is the largest NCR station around. If the info was going to be anywhere, it was there. Good news travels fast. They are eagerly expecting me. I have to be more careful. The NCR uses power armor here. My abilities are extraordinary, but I would sustain critical damage from plasma weaponry or explosives. The outdoor soldiers are eliminated, and I break through the front doors and dispatch the soldiers inside. Most are rookies, but those commanders are battle-hardened. The lab and information room is downstairs on the left. The man there is a little more cooperative than his other comrades. After I break his arm, that is. I download the files with my master's name. Why are there so many? Secret testing, biological experiments, many points that suggest a deeper plot, but all the details have been removed. This warrants further investigation. Two names remain, the name of the testing site, Agadia 2, and the name of a man, Captain Ramos. I need no directions to this place. Master had talked about it many times, as the place he served for several years. No NCR here now. Just the remains of an old research facility. Needles, an EEG, restraints. This has all the equipment for a medical facility. I am not programmed with intuition, but it is my hypothesis that cruel acts were carried out here. It seems like they left in a hurry. The facility still has plenty of supplies. Things they would normally have taken with them. Best of all, they have failed to delete any records off their systems. But oh dear. I can't believe you did this, Master. I always knew Master hated the subhuman in this world, but I never knew his tests were this controversial. The experiments here were about finding a cure. A cure for the horrible traits of supermutants and ghouls. Only, there's a 99.9% probability that the tests here were against their will. Whether this was even a cure, or just a solution, I cannot tell. Even if Master was involved in the gruesome things done here, he was still kind to me, and the person who took him away from me needs to pay. The files here are clear. His supervisor was Captain Ramos, and he was transferred to the NCR Mojave outpost in the southwest. This name again. Ramos. I don't know what his involvement is, but he is clearly the man with my answers. No attempt at going in peacefully. The likelihood that Master's killer isn't here is less than 0.01%. Resistance is futile. Captain Ramos. He seems calm. He answers my questions. I was right about the lab, but there was more to it than that. Master participated in the force testing at the facility, but he abandoned the project when he found out they planned to use it against normal people, and blame it on the Brotherhood of Steel. I am inclined to believe him. For many years they searched for Master, as he lived a quiet life. Only now were they able to silence him in his old age. Historians. Several heavy troopers rush in, and do not understand Ramos' calmness. Heavy damage to spine hydraulics detected. Power reserves low. Chance of survival, 5%. Deployed final measure. I can survive the heat, but flesh can't. They burn marvelously. Captain Ramos still breathes. I fixed that. Time to leave. No Master, but a new home. Repairs completed as best as possible. Time remaining on upgrade protocol, 3 weeks. Class Master's solution executing. Soon, Master. I'll get rid of them for you soon.